Hi everyone, good morning. This is Ayana, and I am reaching out to you guys because, as you know, my coaching business is Thrive and Be Whole, and I do a Facebook Live every week, but normally on Sundays when I go for a workout. But I wanted to report to you guys because today is actually a very special day. I'm starting a brand new coaching certification program in Emeryville. Yay! So excited about that. So if you guys don't know, I have my health coaching certification, and I'm also going for another certification course. And there's a full 3-day weekend this entire weekend from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And I'm like so excited, but I'm also secretly, I'm really terrified, and I'm really nervous. And you know, why am I so nervous? Well, because, you know, right now I'm embarking on a new chapter in my life, and really, to keep it real, it's freaking me out a little bit. It's the path that's least certain, you know. So many things with my business are starting to really take off, and I'm starting to speak at places, and it's just, it's exciting, but it's creeping me out. Like, I'm nervous as hell, and I have butterflies in my stomach. And because, you know, when I walk through those doors this morning, it's an opportunity, and it's scary. It's the road that's not as safe. It's the road that's not a guaranteed paycheck all the time. And what I'm getting ready to walk into in my career path is I'm going to be having 2 full-time careers with 2 little babies that I love to death, and a husband and a family and a mom, and everybody all of these people who are relying on me, and it's a lot. And I'm terrified. And as I was driving over this morning, you know, I had the butterflies, and for days I've been really nervous, and I've had pieces of me that's like, okay, you know what, just might as well just stop the business altogether because it's too much. Like, no one can do all of these things. And maybe that's true. You know, I am somebody who believes in self-care. So, but then I remembered really good piece of advice that someone gave me, and unfortunately I wish I could remember who gave me this piece of advice, but they said, fear, you know, all of our emotions, like right now I'm in my car, I'm sitting in the parking lot, I'm not driving, don't worry, but all of our emotions are like sitting in a vehicle. You know, if you think of all of our emotions as sitting in different seats in the cars in our minds, and fear is not something that we should try to get rid of. You know, fear is always going to be a part of our life, and fear helps to protect us and all these different things. We shouldn't run away from fear, but that we shouldn't let fear be in the driver's seat all the time. So fear is welcome to sit in the passenger seat, welcome to sit in the back seat, but fear is not running the show all the time. Fear does not get to drive what's happening here. So it's just, you know, instead of saying fear, go away, because that'll never happen in life, and we don't totally want our fear to go away, it protects us. But we say, fear, I recognize your concerns, they're valid, and I hear you, but right now, you need to sit over there. Right now, you need to sit back there. You are not welcome to drive the whole show. I don't want my life to be driven by you. Okay, so I'll hear your concerns, I'll listen, they're valid. I love you, you've protected me thus far, but I got this. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna breathe. And then if things come up, and if it ends up that when I go back to my full-time job as well too, and I have 2 jobs and 2 babies and a family and everything else going on at the same time, and all these, and if it starts to feel overwhelming, I have tools for that, and I'm gonna be okay. So fear, while I love you, you gotta sit over there. Okay? You don't get to destroy this opportunity. You don't get to destroy and stand in the way of all of these amazing opportunities that are going on in my life right now. And I hope with that, let my fear be your motivator. Let my, overwhelm and nervous energy, hopefully this will help to motivate you too as well too, because we all have things that we're fearful of and worried about in our lives. And so while I'm excited about these opportunities, I'm a little nervous, but I don't want my fear to stand in the way of my blessings and my opportunities. And so I want you to think about, like, what are some opportunities that you have going on in your life, or could have going on in life, but you've let your fear stop you. You've let your fear maybe be in the driver's seat of the situation. Okay, so think about that and try to take a small leap today. What is one courageous act? It doesn't have to be a big deal. One courageous act that you could take today. Maybe it's talking to somebody who's outside of your comfort zone. Maybe it's going for a walk today when you haven't walked in weeks. Maybe it's going to the store and trying a healthy recipe for one. It could take a small courageous step today. And so that's all the message I want to give you. I have to go inside before I'm late, but let me just give you also an update on the business too. I'm so also excited to announce that I have my 14-day cleanse. I'm offering it to groups now. So starting on August 7th, I will be working with a small group, and you are going to get a massive, massive discount if you sign up for that. So please check that out. I didn't have time to put the details for that in this video, but if you go to my profile page, you'll see that there's a link and information below this post. Okay, so check that out, and I hope that you sign up. It's really awesome. It's not starvation. It's all about really substituting healthy food in your life. Okay, so check that out when you get a chance. Thank you all for being here, for your encouraging words, and for watching. And do something brave today. Bye.